Up with the conversation, right? Because I sucked at conversation.
Yes, we're starting the video now. This is an active listening reflection video. I've got Kevin here who is taking the role of the person in distress, and he's going to discuss a topic with me about something that distresses him. So, okay, all ears.
Yeah, I was wondering if we could talk about guns in America.
Okay.
It seems to be a very topical theme and impacting a lot of people and a lot of interpretation. Um, where I'm coming from is that I'm I don't like guns. I understand the reason for them, um, and I understand the American sentiment of having guns, but we aren't in the Wild West, and I think sensibility should reign uh, because guns is quite generic. Uh, you need rifles for certain uh, types of prey, and then you have your own personal weapon, uh, like pistols and things like that. I understand they sort of are still useful, but the America we live in now is very far away from the Wild West, where you go in, guns blazing, and you protect your land and things like that. It's clearly two different Americas. One is an urban city urban America, and the other is much more rural, where I can see people needing guns.
Okay.
I also firmly believe that people should have guns if they need to, but it's just a type of guns. Like there is no rhyme or reason to have AK-47s or self-loading, whatever the war weapons, what I could classify as war weapons. They should be strictly for war.
Okay.
An interesting fact that I learned recently also is that America is the largest gun supplier to all the countries in the world, whether
Yeah.
they
Interesting.
whether it's for war
For war.
or just for drugs or just for keeping the peace or whoever wants it outside, anyone from globally, any global country wants guns, it's the easiest to get in America, which is kind of weird. Um, so that's basically my beef. I just think that we are living in a very progressive age, which is very vastly different from the past. Um, I do. I The thing that I struggle with is who's to fault? Is it the person uh, pulling the trigger, or is it the gun manufacturer, or is it? It seems to be many factors. It's not
Okay.
just one. It's not just ban
Plenty of
guns.
variables.
Exactly, plenty of variables. And to solve the gun problem, which is an umbrella term, an umbrella problem, I think it has to be attacked from various ways,
Okay.
which just means a lot of restrictions in place for community well-being and community safety, as opposed to the American ideal of individual safety.
Okay. Well, great. If I'm hearing you correctly, it sounds like you're upset with the gun issues that the U.S. is entrenched in, and you made some points that I've caught, and just wanted to talk about them to make sure I heard that correctly. Things have changed. The context has changed in traditional U.S.,
Right.
which you described as the Wild West. It made sense to have guns for protection and it just made more sense during those times.
Right.
And we've progressed, we've evolved into a different country. than-
Society.
And different society. And the way we handle our gun culture is causing issues, and it seems that the U.S. is leading the world in terms of manufacturing. It's very easy for other countries to take advantage of our capabilities to supply them with guns, which doesn't seem to be helping anything globally.
Just one clarification. I think it's the American attitude, today's attitude of sticking to outdated, what do I call it? Not moral, but
Culture?
not a culture. Yeah, culture too. But it's like it's Americanism. It's
Yeah.
me and my gun, and I need one. You can't disarm me. It's that ethos.
Mindset almost.
Mindset, yeah.
Okay.
The way we stick nowadays to a mindset that no longer prevails is what's getting us into a lot of trouble.
Okay.
If we detach ourselves from that mindset of independent militia, whatever, it festers a lot of problems that we are in. And if we are not ready to tackle that, get off that mindset and then put new laws or new restrictions or new sensibilities,
Okay.
we haven't evolved to meet the society as it's progressed.
Okay.
Let me put it that way.
So our ways of thinking
Yes.
need to catch up with the current state of,
Yes.
of what's going on. We're having a lot of casualties, a lot of violence within our country, and we also maybe are promoting it on a global scale with the excess of manufacturing and the ability for anyone, any country to get supply with
Right.
weaponry. Well, great. I'm glad you took the time today to share your distress. I think from what I heard and repeated back to you, I think I understand where you're coming from, and I share some of those same sentiments myself. So thanks, and
Thanks a lot.
thanks for helping out. Appreciate it, Kevin.
Not a problem.
Okay, let's stop this here.